I did not realize the value of hope until I reached the long dead end of hopelessness. On days in which things are going well, it is easy to brush off hope as a fluffy word that means very little in the practical, gotta get it done real world. We chastise people whose plans for life are grounded on the foundation of hope, throwing quotes at them like hope is not a strategy. While I concur that hope is not a strategy for life, just as being lucky cannot be a business plan, I do firmly believe that we humans think too highly of ourselves in good times to conclude that we are solely rational and logical creatures that do not need the slightest glimmer of hope for the future being exhilaratingly better than the present to propel us into massive action today. As much as I am mindful to remain grounded in the now, not extending my vision to see the hopes I carry for the future would be like not being able to look up and see the North Star that I am using as my compass to guide me to my sanctuary through the cruel nights of the Arabian desert. In such a time in my life where I am fighting a war not visible to the eyes of those around me, a war that I will surely inevitably lose, as we all will, I am working through the nowness of today because of the hope that I carry for an unknown tomorrow. I remember nights where I faced so much financial anguish, I paced back and forth in my room, trying to match the pace of thoughts racing in my head. And ultimately, when I did tire myself out, I remember going to bed with one of the worst feelings I have ever felt to this day, ending the day with no hope that tomorrow will be any less distressful than today. Zooming out of my day-to-day difficulties and challenges, I realize that I am something greater than just flesh and bones. I am conscious stardust, and I have been granted a brief time to be the living pulse of this universe. And someday I shall return to the unconscious. And somehow, knowing this fills me up with a sense of terrific hope.